All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video and back with my son Malcolm. Malcolm is here.
In the flesh.
It's a Christmas miracle, I tell you. So you've met Malcolm before. We've done a few videos where we've chatted about different bands and drumming, that sort of thing. Yep. So we're together for Christmas. So it's been really nice to have the family together for Christmas. But my son brought me an absolutely amazing gift. So there's one more unboxing before the year is done. This is Kiss Destroyer 45th Anniversary Super Deluxe Box Set Edition. So this was a very generous gift. Thank you very, very much. It's fantastic. So I guess the first question would be, how did you know I didn't have this box?
Yes. So I saw it at Empire Records in Grand Blanc. We went to the record store and I was kind of figuring, oh, maybe I'll find something. Who knows? And I saw it on the shelf and I was looking at it and called my mom. So I said, Mom, does he have it? Like, is it on pre-order anywhere? Like, check the accounts. And she goes, I don't see it anywhere. Like, it's not on any of the accounts. And then finally, I actually ended up talking to the record store owner, and we were kind of going back and forth. He's like, oh, it's pretty rare. I think if he had it, you'd know. And I was like, well, he has a YouTube channel. And he goes, well, let's check. If he has it, he's going to have a video on it. So we actually went on YouTube and went through all of your old videos, checking to see if you had a video on it. We're like, he doesn't have a video on it. And this guy said, I'm positive, based on everything I'm seeing here, if he had it, he'd be doing a video on it. So I thought it was a safe bet, and I went for it.
And I got a new subscriber.
Yeah, and he subscribed on the spot. He's like, oh, I should probably subscribe.
See, that's the main thing, isn't it? That is incredible investigation in terms of that. That is incredible. So we'll read the hype sticker quickly. Destroyer 45th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set, 4 CDs and Blu-ray audio. 73 total tracks, 48 unreleased, original 1976 album, newly remastered, 15 demos, 9 unreleased, 22 rarities, outtakes, and alternative versions and mixes, 15 unreleased officially unreleased concert. Okay. Olympia, Paris, May 22nd, 1976. Brand new Dolby, is that pronounced Atmos? Is that how you pronounce that word?
Dolby, that's how I always do it.
Dolby Atmos and 5.1 surround, mixes by Steven Wilson, of course, who does every progressive classic rock remix out there. 68-page hardcover book featuring new interviews by Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, and other key figures. Liner notes by Ken Sharp and Paul Elliott. Unreleased photos, rare collectibles, and that's collectibles with a K. Exclusive collectible bonus items, 1976 Army Kit replica, on-tour program replica, 2 black and white promo and 4 band glossies, 3 stickers, 3 posters, 2 flyers, 2 stage blueprints, 4 brand new trading cards, iron-on and track-by-track newspaper.
You got to be a professional to get through it all, I tell you.
Okay, so there you go. So you have not seen any videos on this or anything like that?
No, just it's still in its shrink wrap. And,
okay, so we're going to take a look inside. So this, again, with a band like Kiss, when they do something like this, they do it.
You gotta love it. Like, even if you're not into the band, you just gotta love how they go so hard on everything.
Oh,
you know, it's just the full production.
Absolutely. So for me, this was the album that really got me into Kiss.
Okay. You would have heard it later, though, not when it came out.
No, when it came out. When it came out. This was at the impressionable age, 1976.
Well, I was going to say, you would be pretty young. So.
Yes, but I heard Alive when it came out. My brother had brought a copy of Alive. We didn't have a copy in the house, but he had it borrowed from a friend. And I thought, ooh, wow, it's like, pretty heavy stuff. It was the first time I heard anything like that. But then with the single for Shout It Out Loud, that is what it was like. I don't know, it was just hearing that song at the right time, and it just blew me away, and I played it over and over and over again.
Wow.
So
I had no idea.
and then I wound up seeing Kiss not after this album. The album after this was Rock and Roll Over, but then Love Gun, and I saw them on tour with Love Gun.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
In Kitchener-Waterloo. So there it is.
It's open. Can't take it back.
So there's all the track listings there. And produced by Bob Ezrin, who did work with Alice Cooper. And Dick Wagner was also played with Alice Cooper. It was actually played guitar on here on a number of tracks, actually uncredited. So we open it up. I think this, I'm not sure which is going to be the very first thing there.
Might be the book.
Might be the book, or, yeah, it looks like the book. Okay, so there we got that. And maybe we'll take a look at the book in a little bit. So then we have, of course,
Classic Kiss Army.
what was interesting, I never joined the Kiss Army.
No,
Never once. And I don't know if somebody just talked me out of it, or it was the idea that you had to send away in the States, so maybe the idea that we weren't eligible in Canada.
Doing it in Canada might have been.
I don't know if that was kind of a thing, but because I was a big Kiss fan, buying all the magazines and all the albums and all the paraphernalia and all that kind of stuff, but I never ever
Joined the Kiss
joined the Kiss Army. Okay, there you go. And I think it was that idea that it was out of the States or something. I don't know. Okay, so wow, we got a nice little ribbon in here. Oh, it looks like some of the contents have shuffled just a little bit. Okay, so we got this off the top. So this looks like almost like the press kit kind of thing. And then we've got a whole bunch of goodies inside. So unbelievable. Like
Just like looking at all his stickers,
unbelievable.
vinyls. Is that a car vinyl there?
Yeah, I think so. Let's take a look at what we've got on the one side. So we've got notice of classification is classified in class A1 as entitled to all rights and privileges thereof. Kiss Army National Headquarters, Bob Steele, executive producer. So I guess I'm part of the Kiss Army now.
Well, no.
So there's that. Maybe we'll just put that over there. And then we have this
Yeah, I think it's like a decal.
iron-on
Oh.
sheet.
Oh wow! So you can make your own shirt. Huh.
That,
That's
that,
something.
and then we've got sort of like replicas of Meet the Members of Kiss, like that. All right, and then we've got lots of pictures through the years. I did think when these costumes came out, I thought these were kind of the coolest costumes. They just seemed the most, I don't know, interesting. The other ones that they had before were okay, but they seemed a little on the sort of makeshift side. But when they kind of got to this one, it was
It's just
cool.
the little details though that like this would have been a platform shoe.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for the promo, they took out the platform, so it looks like he's just walking on the
Exactly.
teeth. Like it's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
little details in the
Exactly.
production of everything that is
Exactly.
great.
But I tell you, when I saw Kiss with the Love Gun tour, that was the loudest concert at that time I'd ever heard. It was just
That's
unbelievable. So there you go, the Kiss Army. Stay here by decree.
So you just fill your name in there. Huh?
Nice little replica of a typical Kiss Army newsletter. We're the fastest growing rock army in the country because we're hotter than hell. Okay, so that's one side. And so then the other side's got stickers.
So you've done a ton of these unboxings. Do you ever actually use any of them, or does that
Use the
like the stickers or anything like that? or-
I tend to keep them with the
Yeah.
I don't put the stickers up or
No,
anything
fair
like
enough.
that. No, I tend to keep them with
just keep it all original. Yeah.
keep it all, yeah, with the even the hype sticker I say even.
Mm.
Kiss is Detroit Rock City. Now, do you have any favorite member of Kiss that you like? Or have any opinions?
I didn't listen to a ton of Kiss unless you were playing it, honestly. I mean, Gene Simmons is iconic. You know,
Yeah.
think what you will of
Yeah.
him. He is iconic. Just in terms of the marketing of rock and roll, that just
Yeah.
got taken to such a new level with Kiss. So, yeah, there's the iconography is just undeniable.
Yeah. And there's no sitting on the fence with this group either. Still to this day, I think either you like them or you don't like them.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But I remember
For a
in
lot
high
of
school,
people.
liking this band was definitely, if you liked this band, there were people that were like, really? You like Kiss? Like, there was definitely different groups.
Was that just because of all the
people.
costumes or because of the music?
I think both, because of the music and the costumes. I think
Yeah.
just people that didn't either get it or like it, or if you were more, say, at that time into more pop music or whatever, you just didn't like Kiss. Because Kiss, again, at this time, it's hard to remember that Kiss was barely played on the radio, and it was really only the song Beth that kind of really got them a lot more radio play.
Sure.
Like Rock and Roll All Night did get some radio play, but at this time, there's still, I mean, you could turn on the radio and not hear very much Kiss at all.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And some really nice.
Yeah,
Like, they really do a nice job with this.
yeah those photos are cool.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, there's that. And then it looks like just one more in here. And this is not Destroyer, but this is, I think, I would say this is a little bit more the Alive period sort of Dressed to Kill into Alive. So there's some other costumes before that. So these are the earlier costumes. So
That you
you know,
were
when they
talking
come
about,
out
yeah.
with these ones, they just look really, really cool.
Yeah, so you can kind of compare the two there.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay, and then they've even got stuff behind here. That. And like that on the website, so that's pretty nice.
Waste nothing.
That's right.
You can print something on every page, so you do it.
That's right. Okay. I'll just put that over here, and then we've got another bunch of stuff here under the ribbon. And this kind of just opens up like this. Very nice. And then more stuff inside. It's unbelievable. Really surprising that they didn't include any vinyl with this, that they decided for this, even though it's like a vinyl size box set, that they kept the vinyl completely separate, that they didn't include maybe just the record or something like that. You think maybe they would have done that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm surprised for a something like this. So we have a tour replica like that.
Those are really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Just
That
always
would-
great
that would
photography.
be program replica like that. I'll just put that over here. Not to get it all mixed up. Okay, this looks like. Okay, another.
Full poster.
Yes. I think I remember this from, was it Circus Magazine or Cream Magazine at the time? You know, and again, back in this day, there's no internet, so the only information, and they would barely be mentioned on TV, occasionally, but all the information was from magazines. So you could
Yeah,
find
yeah.
things like Cream Magazine.
So you just gotta go out and find it, you know?
Yep, exactly. And so I think this picture is when they were on the Paul Lynde Halloween show, is my guess on this. And I remember that was a real quandary, because this happened on Halloween night, and then I was still though at the age where you could still go out for Halloween. So actually, we did go out for Halloween. So at that time, I didn't, and I was I would think I was trick or treating at some, and saw in the corner that the TV was playing The Kiss. So we stood a while. This particular house, what? Because then you know you couldn't tape it or anything
No,
like that. So
yeah,
you missed it, sort of thing. But it was that hard decision to go out for Halloween or stay in and watch Kiss.
Now, did you ever dress up as Kiss for Halloween?
Yes, did that absolutely. I went as Peter Criss.
Okay.
For
How many
Halloween.
years?
Just
Just the
one.
one?
Just 1 year. Yeah, just 1 year.
Oh,
Oh
those-
wow.
Oh, no, that's cool. Oh, neat.
So kind of replicas of the stage design.
Yeah, the front elevation plans. Wow, that is really cool. Well, I mean, the detail you'd have to put into it just
Yeah.
to make it all safe and. You know,
Jeez, and then this newspaper too. Good. Really pull it all off. Then the what the heck? Oh wow. So I don't know if there's a page that's supposed to go inside and one's come out. No, these are all separate here. Oh, I thought. Okay. These will be in not the right order now because I thought this would be like a, but these are all like separate pages. Strangely enough, so quite know unless I'm no, they go this way. That's a little different and very very thin paper.
give the real newspaper feel.
Yes, yes, that it does. I'll put that there. And of course, the question is how long Kiss is going to continue. And speculation whether Kiss will continue even without Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. Who knows?
Any speculation yourself?
I think it's possible. It seems bizarre for Kiss to continue without Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, but I think in terms of the whole branding of what Kiss is, it's not beyond the realms of possibility.
Okay.
If you have the makeup, if you're presenting it that way, are the fans or future fans really going to care?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, when you have, they've gone on without Peter Criss and Ace Frehley, and, it's hard to say. Okay, I'm just gonna put this over here. And now let's finally get to some music. All right. There's some music in here somewhere. Okay, so we got that. And this is a nice replica of the album. And it's interesting that the album was initially gatefold, and then quite quickly they took this and put this as the sleeve, and then they didn't have it as a gatefold. But the initial release was a gatefold. And yeah, the CD is just simply inside. Interesting, they've gone with sort of this kind of black and white Casablanca thing. And then disc 2 is Destroyer era demos.
Oh, cool.
Which is quite nice. Like that. So lots of Destroyer era demos, Paul Stanley demos, Gene Simmons demos, Destroyer outtakes, alternate versions, mixes, and singles. And it looks like they filled this up rather nicely. Like that.
Those are always just cool to hear too. Just the
Yeah,
makings of the songs, you know, and it's in its early stages.
Then Kiss Live in Paris, Olympia, May 22nd, 1976. And this stuff is exclusive, I think, to the box set. Like some of this has now been released on vinyl, and I think they have some of the demo stuff with a vinyl edition of it, but like that. And the sort of black and white thing like that.
Cool.
And then this is, what is this? Oh, this is the Blu-ray, of course.
Oh, okay. Looks like a digital pixel breaking kind of a RGB shift color thing. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And last but not least, that and that. Okay, so I think the only thing we have to look, did you think there'd be this much stuff in here?
No, I mean, even just like even as you read it, it seemed like that's a lot,
Yeah.
and it seems like there's even more than you read off at the beginning.
All right, so last but not least, maybe you can help me with this one.
Yep, sure.
Because I often fumble with these books. Well, just quickly, whoops, go through it and see what we got in here. There'll be lots of pictures and words, pictures and words. But yeah, it's ironic that Beth was the big hit off this, but Beth was actually the B-side of Detroit Rock City. It was one of those songs that either they, I don't know if they, what some of their thinking was, I think they really wanted the rockin' hit to be the big hit, and Beth the B-side, but then radio stations started playing Beth the ballad, and then of course that was, you know, it's, as you would probably know, being in rockin' bands, when you love your rockin' songs, you might have a slow song or a ballad, but it's not representative of the group,
Yeah,
sort of
no,
thing.
true.
But then that becomes the song that the public listens
Listens to, yeah,
likes
or
to-
just that they're willing to play somewhere.
yeah,
I mean, you can attest to that. The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
Deny the Threat song you ever
yeah.
played on the radio was
Yeah.
the one acoustic song we wrote.
Exactly.
Yeah, and most bands are just desperate to get played.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
of course, now that's changing a lot. Now, I think with Spotify and everything like that,
And
it really
streaming.
is. Yeah, and streaming especially because bands have so much power, more power to put out their own music and control what is the single, what they do. Because so many bands are self-produced now. Like they're producing their own music videos, they're recording and writing all of their own music and everything like that. So it's really changing the game that way,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
And so, have you got some new music coming out with your bands, or any?
Yeah.
What's going down?
I just released a single under Sons of Horse again
Okay.
called Tommy Gun Churchill. It was just kind of a one-off. I just had a song I wanted to write, so I did it.
Okay.
Put a video together of that, and then I got an EP that's in the works. I got to do a little bit more vocal tracking, and then hopefully that's going to be out early next year.
Oh, okay.
Shooting for March.
All right. Well, this band gives the fans their money's worth. That's at the very, very least. And it kept rocking after all these years.
And everything's very high quality. You know?
Yeah,
Nothing
exactly,
feels cheap or
exactly.
rushed or we'll just put it in there and it's fine. You know.
Mhm. No, absolutely. Oops. Yeah, nice, really nice books with this for sure. Absolutely, look at that. Okay.
Lots of reading for you to do. Between the book
Words
and
and
newspapers and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, but they did this up right.
Because clearly you need to expand your KISS trivia. You clearly just,
There you go. So, produced by Bob Ezrin, Canadian producer. Okay, so that is going to do it. So thank you very much, Malcolm. Thank you very much
Merry
for this
Christmas.
unbelievable gift. Oh my gosh. So there you go. Kiss Destroyer, the Anniversary Deluxe Edition. So that's going to do it for me, Jamie. And of course, we'll chat again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.